I hate to break it to you guys, but holiday parties are traps in disguise, right? The reason why I say this, think about this for a moment. You have that, let's say you're new to a company or you've been there for a few months, and you always have that one coworker that's always in the team Slack, Skype, whatever it is that you guys use, right? And they're like, hey, I'm here if you need me. I'm here if you need anything. They're such a great team player, right? They're always available to people, right? That's the person you need to watch out for. I'm explaining what happens. I've seen this all the time. I've seen it play out. I'm speaking from experience, not just talking out just to talk, right? So the reason why they are there, a lot of times they have an ulterior motive, and it's not to help you like they say it is. It's to get you to drop the ball. And this is how it happens at party. We get excited because, especially if you just start with the company, you're the go-to target because they know one of the newbies are down to drop the ball, right? So you're at a corporate party, you're excited, it's your first one, they have an open bar, everybody looks nice, everybody's happy and friendly, and then you start drinking, right? Because it's open bar, and that one employee that's the go-to, the friendly person, they're making sure you're having a great time, right? They're pouring up the drinks with you, and they're even having a blast, laughing with you. Hey, how's everything going? How do you like it? But this is where people drop they either get drunk, they get tipsy, and then they start to get way too friendly and start talking and saying things that they shouldn't. Maybe they talk crap about a teammate. Maybe they just say too much personal things and what they plan to do and what their plans are and why they're here, and their goal is to work for another company, but this is a great stepping stone, and they just give that person all the ammo that they need, right? You don't think anything of it because you're like, it's a corporate party, we're having fun, and I can trust that individual because they're always available to me when I need them. And you think nothing of it, right? You go home, nothing happens, but that friendly coworker goes to the managers and tell them like, hey, so-and-so, he was drunk at the party. He or she was drunk at the party. They're not really a team player. They really talk crap about our team. I just want you to know what type of person that they are, what type of person we have on our team, just to be aware, right? The managers, they don't have any proof of you being drunk because you maintain that drunkenness or tipsiness. But they take her word because she's been a kiss ass from day one. Excuse my language. She's been a kiss ass since day one. So now, right, let's fast forward it. Let's say 3 months go by, 4 months go by. You've been consistent, but you had 2 bad months in a row. Especially if you're in sales or whatever role that you're in, that sometimes they put you on something that's called, a PIP plan, which is a performance improvement plan, where they say, hey, let's say if you're in sales, they say, hey, listen, the last 2 months, you didn't hit your goal. This month, you need to do this, or, we're going to let you go. People know in sales, especially if you're in tech and you get put on some type of plan, you need to start looking for another job. They want to let you go. It's just their way of, even when you do hit it, you're still like, it doesn't make sense for you to stay with them. And then you look, and that favorite coworker, you're like, man, that person didn't hit their goal in 2 months. Guess what? They were playing the long-term game. They got you. They got you to slip up and drop the ball. So that way you're eliminated. Maybe you were a threat. Maybe you started off hitting it off the bat. Or maybe they see like, man, this person has great potential, but I don't want them to outshine me. Or maybe they're like, hey, you know what? I want their role because I've been here X amount of years. They're getting paid more than me. You don't know what people's their intentions. I'm not saying everybody thinks like this. And you're probably thinking like, well, how else am I supposed to do? I'm in corporate. You just have to know how to play the game. You have to know. We have money to make. We have family to feed. We have kids. We have all these different things. Stop getting in your feelings. Understand this is how it is sometimes. Not every company is like this, but I need you to understand like, hey, now that I know this is how I'm going to move. That's what I want people to understand. Because At the end of the day, I know you probably want to start your business. I get it. But you got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. Especially if you don't have any money, you don't come from money. I know the on here they push the entrepreneurship route, but you have to learn the skill somewhere first, right? And that's why I tell you, if you're going to do this, you can have successful career and 9 to 5 and do a side business on the side and do both, or eventually you start doing both, and then once your side hustle picks up to where you want to be, then it's up to you to decide where you want to go, right? But you got to understand how to play the market and how to be aligned with where you're at right now to get to your goals. Because I don't forget your feelings. Stop getting lost in, race wars and cultural and all that stuff. Get to your money and then do what's best for you and your family. That's what I'm gonna leave you guys with. Comment below if you agree or if you have any experiences like that. But this will help you guys. I promise you, especially in tech. I've seen this play out so many times where people shoot themselves in the foot from the beginning because they got hired right before a holiday or right before an event, and in that event, especially if you're remote, or this applies mainly if you're remote, and then they drop the ball. Just like that, they drop the ball. Don't give people any unnecessary ammo that they don't need on you. Do your job, of course. Go home, go to your family, and do what else you gotta do. But I leave you guys with that, and I'll see you soon. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you find it helpful. And I really want you guys to comment because I want to hear your thoughts as well too. Peace.